Hello there, this is Ada Wells from ProBalance TV, and what I'd like to do is show you some really simple exercises you can do using these little super sliders here, which are basically something you can purchase off online really inexpensively. You can also do this with paper plates on a carpet and then a towel. So basically those are the only two things you need. I'm using this red Fletcher towel here, which is really nice. It has a nice grip, but honestly just any towel will do. What I'm going to do, and hopefully I don't get caught up in my microphone here, I want to make sure you could hear me. I'm going to go ahead and place the sliders underneath my feet. And with regards to where I hold the towel, if you take your towel and you measure it across your shoulder girdle, you want it to be approximately twice the width of your shoulders. So that's going to be where I'm going to grip the towel. And when I do that, I'm going to give a little bit of a pull, and I'm watching that I'm actually keeping my wrists neutral. I don't want to have these, my wrists kind of bending back and my elbows hyperextended. It's as though I have kind of these parentheses arms, and there's a sense of I'm pulling from my armpits, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come into a little bit of a partial squat position here. So my spine is in a neutral position, so notice I came down, I hinged from my hips, so a little bend in my knees, and then from here I'm just going to start with a slide back and forth here. So this is just a nice basic movement, so you can kind of establish that you can maintain your spine and your body in a stable position. You can kind of pay attention to if you're keeping your leg in alignment while you are standing and balancing there, okay? And then the next place that you can kind of go with this is going out to the side and then coming up to a standing position, going to the side and up to standing. So from here, we're maintaining, once again, that sense of alignment in the standing leg. Now, we can add an element of a little even rotation. I'm kind of doing a little, almost a side diagonal lunge as I'm just moving my arms just up and down, keeping this little bit of a pull in through the towel. So now I'm integrating my entire body. And I can do this as fast as I'm able to maintain my form, and the higher up my arms go, the more work is involved. Now I can also do this to the back. So I'm just going to take one leg. I'm just going to first just straighten out that leg and just make sure that I have my spine neutral. And then all I'm going to do is just take that leg back into the lunge. And my towel here is just almost providing a little bit of balance. And I'm going to come back up. I'll do the same on the other side. First I'm going to go ahead and straighten the leg. I'll come into that lunge position and I'll bring it right back up. So we can start with just that lunge. Now if we want, we can bring the arms up overhead, which creates a little increased challenge. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll bring the arms up overhead and on up. And what's nice is that there's different ways that we could even play with the choreography. We can go ahead and we can send this leg back, go into our lunge. We can do a little rotation away, back to center, bring the arms up over. We can do a little side bend off to one side and then come back in. So a lot of different things you can kind of play with here just to increase not only the balance challenge, but also the amount of stretch that you're getting. And once again, it doesn't have to be that hard or that quick. It's just a matter of really focusing on having the movement. So when you have the movement down, then you can increase the speed and make this a little more challenging. But because we're working out the entire body, it's nice because you're able to really work on, integrating this sense of alignment, not only in the legs, but also where the trunk is on top of it. So that's just a really quick little thing you can do using a couple of furniture sliders and a towel. All right, hope you enjoy that. And make sure that you subscribe to ProBalance TV, and make sure that you go to our website at www.probalance.tv and subscribe to make sure you can get some good freebies and little health tips. Okay, we'll see you next time.